Welcome to a little work with me session. I wanted to show you what it's like to be working in AI and trying to run experiments. Show you how we're thinking about AI and how we're trying to overcome some of the challenges. So for example, the one I want to show you today is about Azure Security, and that is to secure, or at least help you secure, what's going on in Copilot underneath the hood. So looking at file sharing and how different plans have different restrictions. So I'm going to load up our Azure Security. We have the ability to run a scan and go through all of the files and structures. And I've got very basic file names and information coming out, but the next stage of this would actually be look into the structure of the file and give some kind of risk factor to it. Then you would be cautious of allowing that to be shared within the organization. We've got some simple breakdowns, and the nice thing of what we've done as well, we just save all the data in JSON, so you can actually just post the whole thing raw to an LLM. Should be able to work it out for you. What we wanted to model was, how at risk is your organization at a people level, and what files are out there that are actually shared between the company, but also shared to specific people as well. And you'll start to get an idea of how at risk your company is from Copilot being able to share data that wouldn't have been shared otherwise. For example, when a file is available in a folder, it used to take someone to go and find that file and know that they have access, or there's a sharing right, there's an organization sharing right that was left on there from before. But now Copilot, with a simple prompt injection, can give you back very sensitive data. And sometimes Copilot on the first pass will say no, but then and there's been documented versions of this where you can exhaust an LLM and it will give you what you want, prompt inject it with nasty characters and decoded characters. So there's loads of different ways that this can hurt companies without knowing it, even without malicious actors. If you can just ask, I'm curious what my boss earns, and it can maybe throw up a Excel that has that data. What we have here is the oversharing link analysis, a simple rudimentary calculation. You can view that site. There's also some security recommendations and the raw data at the bottom. Now, one thing here is that even seeing the file names and seeing that they are widely available to the organization, I think is the first level of view we otherwise can't get in scale quickly. We've also got the types of plans each user is on, and built a mini agent to describe what it's going through. So you can see here, it's loading all the service plans, finding all the users, it's found some organization links, it's looking at, is there any sensitivity labels on here, and doing a deep scan of OneDrive and finding all the files, even in nested folders, and it iterates through all of them. This is something that we've built for MVPing for some of our clients. We're going to be showcasing it to a lot of people. But ultimately, we just want to get under the hood of what does Azure provide you in terms of visibility in how vulnerable your company is in Azure. So hopefully that's helpful. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, just let me know and we'll jump on a call and figure it out. Thank you so much.